As a Christian, it is essential to be discerning and cautious when consuming information from the mainstream media. The reasons for this skepticism are more fasted and rooted in the fundamental values and principles of Christianity. Firstly, the mainstream media often promotes a worldview that is antithetical to Christian teachings. The media frequently glorify secularism, relativism, and hedonism, which are in direct conflict with the biblical values of morality, ethics, and absolute truth. The media's penchant for promoting a leftist and liberal agenda is well documented. This bias is evident in the way they report on issues such as abortion, same-sex marriage, and climate change. The media often presents these issues as morally neutral or even virtuous, which is at odds with the Christian perspective. As a Christian, it is crucial to recognize that the media's perspective on these issues is not only misguided but also detrimental to the well-being of individuals and society as a whole. Another reason Christians cannot trust the mainstream media is their lack of accountability and transparency. The media often reports on stories without fact-checking or verifying the accuracy of the information. This has led to the spread of misinformation and fake news, which can have serious consequences. For instance, the media's handling of the COVID-19 pandemic has been marred by sensationalism and misinformation, leading to widespread fear, panic, and division. As Christians, we are called to be truthful and honest in all our dealings, and the media's lack of integrity is a significant concern. Furthermore, the mainstream media has a history of ridiculing and marginalizing Christians in their beliefs. The media often portrays Christians as intolerant, bigoted, and uneducated, which is a gross misrepresentation of the Christian faith. This kind of mockery and ridicule can be damaging to the Christian community and creates a hostile environment for believers. As Christians, we are called to be salt and light in the world, but the media's antagonism towards Christianity makes it challenging to fulfill this mandate. In addition, the mainstream media's ownership and control structure is a significant concern for Christians. Many media outlets are owned by large corporations or individuals who have a vested interest in promoting a particular agenda or ideology. This can lead to censorship, propaganda, and manipulation of information, which is antithetical to the Christian values of truth, justice, and fairness. As Christians, we are called to be wise and discerning, recognizing that the media's message is often shaped by the interests of its owners and advertisers. Moreover, the mainstream media's influence on culture and society is profound, and Christians must be aware of its impact. The media has the power to shape public opinion, influence policy, and mold cultural norms. However, the media's influence is often used to promote a secular and humanistic worldview, which is in direct conflict with Christian values. As Christians, we are called to be countercultural, challenging the status quo and promoting a biblical worldview that is centered on the person and work of Jesus Christ. In conclusion, as a Christian, it is essential to approach the mainstream media with a healthy dose of skepticism and discernment. The media's promotion of a secular and liberal agenda, lack of accountability and transparency, ridicule and marginalization of Christians, ownership and control structure, and influence on culture and society are all reasons why Christians cannot trust the mainstream media. Instead, Christians must seek out alternative sources of information, such as Christian media outlets, books, and online resources that promote a biblical worldview and values. By being informed and discerning, Christians can navigate the complexities of a modern world and fulfill their mandate to be salt and light in a society that often rejects the truth of the gospel.